Yeah, they fired Martha from doing it.
Yeah, Martha's no longer allowed to do it.
The season finale.
They're
She
like,
said finale last
yeah.
time. And it was
So
kind
they
of-
took it away from her. You did a weird accent.
they're like, you literally had one job,
just read the prompter. Read it.
and you kind of messed it up.
Annette, did you think it'd be fun doing that with an accent? What if I talk like this?
Welcome to the season 5 premiere of Smallville. Yeah.
Grindelow.
Accio! Yeah, you're addicted to Harry Potter right now, huh?
Well, no, because we have to now move past our magic season. So now we are on a serious season. And finally, we are going to have a season that makes sense, that flows properly,
Fingers crossed.
that doesn't have as much Lana. Huh? Huh? Why are you shaking your head?
Dude, I'm telling you, you have to know by now. I've told you many times. She's sticking around for like at least 2 more seasons.
It's so crazy, Joseph. And Sebastian. By the way, Sebastian's here.
Hey, guys. Nice to be back.
Dude, thank you for coming again.
Dude, season
we got to get our
premieres are
premiere
you.
guy.
I
Yeah,
was
this
gonna
is
say.
the premiere guy.
Dude, yeah, man. I need like a punch card now.
Oh. We don't have anything to give out, though.
Yeah, we know you want it, but sorry.
But this month we're not running that special.
Yeah, not this year.
Only if it's for a guy named George on Twitter. George is the best.
George.
George. George is my favorite. Tay, I hope you're threatened.
Man, Tay. Well,
I'm actually trying to hope to pit our fans against each other at this
Gotcha,
point.
gotcha,
That is the
gotcha.
ultimate goal.
Interesting strategy.
why do you want to do that?
Because people call me Jor-El, right? Isn't that what he does? He puts Clark against everything that he loves in
Yeah.
order to just do what he wants? Or is that Lana?
Oh,
Oh!
good question.
But we're not going to have it for season 5. This is a restart. This is where we begin. Because you told me no more high school drama. Now we're on to real threats.
Yeah, I mean, big boy time.
Yeah.
We're out in the big boy world. Got to get a big boy job. Big boy money.
Not be held back by girls. Not
Yeah.
give in to girls. Oh, also, hey, I'm not friends with Lex. I think that friendship should end after today's episode.
Why do you say that?
I don't think we should ever talk. Ever. And I don't want to give any spoilers. It's just we thought before with Onyx, with last season season 4. But with Onyx, yeah, I think it's blatantly obvious the smirking at the end of people even thinking about questioning, no, the bad side won. Like, this is a complete 180 of a character.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has taken, I'm going to be a little bit bad, to I'm going to burn the world down now.
He's
This man's a
fully
psycho.
converted.
I'm happy because it makes me actually hate him. I just never thought that a love interest I was supposed to hate as much as the villain. And that's Lana Lang. And this season, she already has a nominee for Best Plan. She already is ruining scenes for me. I don't know what the hell she is doing. And yet, I'm supposed to believe in this romance. I don't believe in it. It disgusts me.
Maybe you're just holding a grudge, dude.
What grudge am I
Remember,
holding?
you said it's a restart. We have to
You're right.
restart.
New perspective.
How is it episode 1 and you have a nominee for Best Plan? That's not restarting. You're staying the same. Once again.
Is she, though?
What do you mean, is she? You think she's got better this episode? You think she took a step in the right direction?
Yeah, because now she has security. And she got a place to live at, which is the farm.
I feel like she also has a reason to be acting all crazy now.
Yeah.
Where like before it was like that was bad personality.
Yeah.
She's like now, you know, with what she's gone through, I feel like it's a little bit more acceptable for it to be kind of like off the wall.
What's she gone through? Just because she stabbed Gertrude?
She's an orphan.
Listen.
She's homeless, technically. She's poor. Her own father lives down the street, and they just, like, severed that relationship.
Dude, Smalls is doing great. All right, he is just living it.
She had Adam, Whitney,
top 10.
yeah,
Whitney, misunderstood.
Jason.
I don't know who that is. You made that character up.
Lana made it up in her head.
Yeah, so he's not real. Because let me tell you this. Where is he?
What do you mean?
We left off. Now, I can bring this up. Because we left off on the season 4 finale of Jason holding the Kents up hostage.
No, not in the UK.
Well, I wanted the UK version. You guys yelled at me and the brothers saying, Taylor, you're an idiot. So guess what? I have to now bring up, where's Jason?
He's holding the Kents hostage, dude.
Okay.
Getting hit with a meteor.
Can't wait
We
to
saw the meteor come down at the end of the last episode.
So I should be seeing blood everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, so...
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because we're on now season 5 of the Somebody Save Me podcast.
It's a long time.
This is wild. We're approaching halfway. This is the halfway mark. We're going to be on a little halfway slide, and then we're going to get into...
I don't think we're halfway. Don't we have to finish the season and then get halfway?
Well, that's like we're reaching the halfway mark, dude.
Man, we still got so long. I'm not even going to say...
Got like 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how long it would take if you did the math?
I mean, it's about to be 2 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's like... That's, well...
We did the math. We said it'd be between 4 and 5 years for us to really complete it all.
Yeah. Like every week.
Yeah. If we go at the same pace, because we even kind of included some of the specials that we'd be doing.
Right.
Because we obviously have to do the Aquaman pilot as well.
Wait, there's an Aquaman pilot?
There's an Aquaman pilot.
That's the guy who plays Green Arrow, actually, in this show.
Yeah.
Justin Hartley.
He's Aquaman.
He's Aquaman, yeah. Yeah, crazy. We're on season 5 premiere of Smallville, Arrival. And what's arriving?
Hopefully a better season.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Thank you, Sebastian. Yes.
Amen.
We're finally now on to something great. I'm really excited. You guys have been building this up for me. So I'm really pumped. And even with the start of this episode, I like that it was kind of a Karate Kid scenario where it immediately played after the ending of last. I thought that was great. No summer break. Now there's probably still going to be some time problems. But we're going to ignore that for right now.
Yeah, Arrival. I'm arriving. Have you ever heard that joke about like British people when they climax? They're saying, I'm coming, I'm arriving. Oh, I'm arriving! I'm arriving! So hopefully they say that in here.
Who told you that?
It's just a joke on
Do you know
internet.
a British person?
Do I know one?
Yeah, do you know one?
Technically, no.
All right, well then you need to ask them. That could be like disrespectful.
Okay, are you serious? You think they're
We
really
have an
saying that?
English audience, man.
Oh, I'm arriving. Oh.
The proper way to have sex, by the way.
Let me yeah, honestly. Amen. Bring that back. Yeah, guess who's arriving? The 2 nerdy idiots. As your hosts, we have also Sebastian, like we said, back again. Bash for special guest hosts. And we're just going to get down right in there to Arrival. But, remember to leave the good reviews, you know.
Well, wait, not only that, we're season 5, Joseph. What does season 5 tell us?
It's 5 stars.
5-star season. That's what this is. So I better see him. And maybe that's why Cool Guy 2010 did that to us. He's like, season 4 stars. Oh, so now I better see the 5.
I hope we made that shit up and that didn't even happen. Season 5, 5 stars, you know, because Taylor will yell at you online.
It's
where
true.
you can find us as well.
And it may not even make sense in my replies, but who cares?
Now, we're going to start on Arrival. And it's going to be a great premiere because we have a lot of things happening within this little intro here. And
kind of. They introduce a lot, surprisingly, where we kind of... what's crazy about it, before we even get started, is with all the movie stuff, comic stuff that we've seen in the past, Smallville seemed to always tiptoe around it, not really wanting to include those things. While in season 5, in the opening, they said, fuck that. We're going to give you this, we're going to give you this, and we're going to do this. Oh, we're also going to say these names. So there is a lot, and season 5 just wanted to get it off the ground real quick.
yeah.
Season 4 did the same. We all know what happened then. Spell.
Maybe it's the last half curse.
Maybe. I don't like that one either.
Let's start. As I said, things are happening. We continue right off the to be continued from the commencement episode last season, and Clark's in Antarctica, the Arctic, wherever he's at. He threw that diamond crest, the diamond that he got out of the cave. Threw it, it went down into the ground, or the snow, ice, whatever you want to call it. And now we get the creation of the Fortress of Solitude. First appearance, Taylor, come on.
So I don't even have it prepared, but I had the issue. Action Comics 210.
210, huh?
Yes, I believe. If I'm wrong, whatever. But when it comes to the first appearance of the Fortress of Solitude, it's great because it's Superman on the cover unlocking it. But in the past, he had to use a ginormous key in order to open it. And I think you've even mentioned it before on like one of season 1 episodes of us talking about how that's where you can prevent people from getting in, is just make a key that nobody else can lift. But that was the golden age. I'm almost positive it's 210. I'm not even gonna look this up. That's how confident I am.
You're wrong. We thought you'd be wrong.
You know what? No, it's season 5. We're not gonna doubt me yet.
And then what do you want to call this? Crystals, diamonds, like.
I think crystals is probably
All right.
Yeah.
Ice.
So,
yeah.
Ice.
Yes.
So yeah, he throws it down. It makes literally like a spiked crystal diamond fortress, and it just looks super badass in here. Like I would live here if I could, but I can't because it's not real. But Clark is slowly exploring in here.
What he sees is a whole selection of crystals where one of them decides to float off on its own in front of him. He grabs it, it starts glowing. All of a sudden, we hear Jor-El's, "Thank you, my son. One journey has ended, now a new journey begins. Also, remember all the people you allowed to die in the meteor crash? More will come." So Jor-El saying, "Welcome home, my son." Now we are on to the new intro of Smallville, something I have never seen in my life. I can already tell, budget's gone up.
Dude, so high.
All right, 2 fun facts for this, because I already told Joel, but this got an award. This got an Emmy award this episode for best sound editing
Best actor?
in a series. Yeah, best actor. Yeah.
Tom Welling.
And then
Smallville.
And then it was viewed by 5.9 million viewers the day it debuted.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty high, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, season 5 really was the start of just, they knew they had a hit. How were people after last season going, "I can't wait"?
I mean, they probably like, I've already invested 4 seasons.
That's true.
The 5th one better, drop some
I bet
crazy
after
stuff.
seeing the alien spaceship, people were just eating that up and maybe hoping Lana died. I think that's really what the hope was.
She almost did.
She almost did.
She almost did.
This close.
Yeah.
This.
You got to give it to her, bro. She's resilient, Like, what else? Cockroaches, I think, also, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The slutty cockroach.
So do you want to know the... Oh, I'll wait for that, actually. Never mind.
What are you going to wait for?
Don't even trip.
What do you mean? Are you just reading fun facts over there?
I'm just reading material.
What do you mean material?
Like,
There's no material here.
like my jokes.
No.
I wrote down my jokes.
No, don't
Nice.
do that.
Nice.
And you know what I'm saying?
That's good
I was really
practice.
inspired last night when I went to the comedy mothership.
Oh, yeah? I thought you were going to be inspired because you saw, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're like, "Guys, I have the best jokes now."
I do. Because of them.
You know they made joke books back in the day.
I used to buy those, dude, at the book fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Last
Joke
of
books.
Us, bro. She has a joke book.
I don't know why you're yelling at me. I was just saying that TMNT had.
It's a sensitive topic for him,
Yeah,
okay,
I guess.
dude?
No one laughed at my jokes. I'm just kidding, dude. You're funny.
Why are you being like that?
I'm just kidding. Season 5. Restart. I missed you.
Yeah, it's been a while, honestly. It's been a while. But yeah, no, the big things are happening. We immediately get the fortress, and we're just like, damn. And Jor-El's talking. As you know, Terrence Stamp is going to be prominently in this fortress all the time now, as Jor-El, as he's always been. It's kind of funny because he was Zod back in the day, Terrence Stamp. But he ends up playing Jor-El in Smallville.
It's great too because he acts the exact same as he did as Zod.
Yeah.
So
Dad.
There's really no change in the character. Because as we see with Jor-El, he does not care about anybody just having Clark listen to him. What's crazy about Jor-El is that so he wanted Clark to just build this so that he could prepare. We're going to find out. But the reason why I'm confused, he went through a lot of trouble of just telling your son you're supposed to rule these people, having your son, not care about them. He really wanted them just to go away so that he can build his clubhouse and make Clark learn. Just seems kind of extreme, don't you think?
Education's the first step.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
I don't know. Maybe he could have asked nicely.
It's like, son, would you help me out with this?
Your mother and I loved you. Can you learn?
Why can't he be nice?
That's what I was saying.
It's like, just...
Would Clark listen, though?
If he was being
now, probably not. But if he started off being nice, he'd listen.
What if he didn't start with burning a symbol in his chest? Would Clark like him?
That's pretty good.
That is
a
pretty
good question. Let's go to another great character. We're at the next scene with Lana Lang.
We have the outcome of what she was doing last episode. She remember had crawled up that crater or hole or whatever, and a ship was there. And now she just saw a door open or beam, kind of like it beamed out. And then now we have two. What are you going to assume here?
I actually automatically put in the notes. Kryptonians, male and female. And what's crazy about it, though, is the male Kryptonian comes out of the ship and he says, "One band, one sound."
Flight of the Bumblebee.
And I thought that was crazy. And then it turns out, this is the guy from Drumline.
Leonard Roberts from Drumline. He was also an American Sniper. And do you know where the girl's from? She was in 85 episodes of Law and Order.
Yeah, the Law and Order, the one. I only know SUV or SVU. SUV could be it as well.
No, it's a car.
Who knows? Special Unit Victim.
Special Unit Victim?
Yeah, not Special Victim.
Sounds like a penis thing.
Dude, I just try to make it work.
Dude, whatever, man. But anyways, yeah, we have Drumline coming out. And now the cops are swarming in all of a sudden.
They knew or something that they were there.
How were they alerted of this?
What's crazy is that then both Kryptonians decide to get horny at the same time. And now they start just shooting their heat vision as if it was nothing, and they learned it right on the spot, along with their super speed that they have control over. They honestly just start destroying all the cops. Explosions everywhere. Lana, so close to her dying, she still keeps crawling away. But as the cops keep firing at the Kryptonians, they are just standing there taking all these bullets, and once again, they are blowing them up constantly.
Yeah, and they're just totally owning all these people.
Yeah, no. The cops stand no chance. What's funny, though, is that they immediately started opening fire.
Yeah.
I think they were the ones that started it all, and the Kryptonians really are defending themselves in this situation.
Were they only shooting the black guy?
At first, that's what it looked like, dude. I wasn't going to say anything, but
seemed like
that's what it looked like.
Well, it's not only a black guy, but a female. What if it was just a white guy? Would they shoot at him?
Yeah. It's like a man, black, and a woman.
Not in my town!
Clark said he's the marshal.
And you know what's crazy is that she looks at him and says, "I got a leak in my ceiling," and he says, "I can fix that."
Hell yeah. So, do you want to know these guys' names? Because we don't know their names, but it's revealed in the script what their names are.
Okay, so can you then tell me, are they the same characters as the cartoon series?
They might be. I know it said something about them because they're only in the script. Let's see here. The black dude is Namek, and then the other one is Aether. Aether.
Aether?
Aethyr.
That's not the same name as the
And
Man of
no.
Steel. Like the General Zod's kind of like first hand.
Yeah, so it says right here. I found it. So yeah, Namek and Aether or whatever. In the comics, these are the names of 2 Phantom Zone prisoners from the Silver Age Superman era.
Dang, see, okay, I was really hoping that they were going to be the characters from the cartoon series, because I'm trying to even remember the guy's name with the patch, but the girl's name was Mala, and she had the gray silver hair. I thought that it was those characters, because from what I remember, they were also soldiers of Zod. That's crazy that Zod just had so many followers.
Yeah.
He had so many people.
I mean, look at this. As they walk away and Lana's hiding, because the girl...
So that means Zod's coming, though, right? Is that what you're telling me? Because these are Zod people.
I mean, dude, it's definitely hinted at. That's all I can confirm.
But yes, as Lana is hiding, watching them destroy everything, we have Lois in the next scene. Now Tokyo drifting into the kin farm because she is worried about John and Martha. With that meteor hitting their home, things could happen.
Did we mention the Zod tattoo, bro?
Oh, I thought that was just Lana being jealous of a tramp stamp.
She did lose hers, right?
She's like, oh my God, I miss mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was in the stalks, the corn stalks, and she was peeping game on her ass, dude. Honestly, she was like, yo, she kind of, wait, nice tattoo.
I miss mine.
Oh, she's like scratching her back a little
I think
bit.
I'm getting my redone.
Which is that a known symbol that has been seen like
I mean,
already in the show?
It's in the shape of a Z, so no, it's the first time.
The first time.
Yeah, it's the shape of a Z, and you obviously, I mean, if you know, you're gonna assume, yeah, you're probably followers of Zod.
Well, they even acknowledge that they are.
Yeah.
In this episode,
Right,
they
right.
say Zod. So that makes me feel a little bit better about us talking about this, because otherwise, guys, we'd be spoiling so much.
Yeah.
But yes, with Lois pulling up her vehicle, she now is running into the destroyed home. Jason's body is not there. There's no blood anywhere, so Jason just did not exist. But as she walks into the Kent home, John is searching for Martha. Obviously, John is not passed out. We've seen him take a lot of blows. That includes a gun bullet to the leg.
Their house is demolished.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, they would not have survived this.
Dude, if they weren't poor, they're homeless now.
So you're saying that their house was made out of paper?
Maybe.
You know, it's like the Little Rascals, like paper, plastic.
Yeah, the big bad wolf came and blew it down.
Yeah, John, maybe next time you'll get a better home.
Yeah, build it out of brick next time, John.
Yeah, don't take the cheap way out.
Yeah.
But John now searching for Martha. Lois then seeing a hand in the debris. She then, should I call out to him? Okay, she's here! John then says, Martha! Gets up. They now unbury her. As they see she is passed out, she is breathing. And now John is waking her up, slapping her face. Wake up. She comes to her senses. Oh my God. John. It's okay. It's okay. I got you.
Easy.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah. And Lois is like, yeah, she's gonna be fine.
Thanks, doctor.
She's good, John. Chill out.
We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna make sure. Can you help me get her out of here, Lois? Lois says, yes, I will.
That's Lois.
I said,
I thought you said Chloe.
no, I said
Oh,
Lois.
dude, I thought you were already thinking about her, bro.
I am. But yes, as they lift Martha up, they take her out. We are cutting to the cave scene where the biggest douchebag has now awakened.
Stop, dude. He's really cool.
This episode?
He's talking about Lex the goat. And he's in the cave, and he's like waking up, and he's like, Chloe, where'd you go? And
Is that a cell phone?
Whoa, I see Chloe's phone.
Can't wait to go through it.
But as we know,
Wonder if she's got news.
Lex was in the cave when the bright light was happening in commencement, and he obviously got knocked out. But Chloe's gone, so it's like, oh shit, because he can't find her, and he's going to the back, and he sees that the cave's still open, and we see the table.
This is the first time he sees it, right?
Yeah, the Kryptonian slab.
All right, so now I'm going to go back to something else that's a problem for me, fellas. And maybe you can spoil something for me, Joseph, Sebastian, because I know you know as well. Does the key mean anything now?
I'm pretty sure it does.
If it still does, and this is why I'm asking. Why is he allowed to touch it? Why is there no buzzing going on?
Everyone's been touching it.
Why is he allowed to touch it?
Sagif?
Yes. There should be some type of buzzing. If that octagonal key is still important, he should not be able to touch it. There should be some type of warning for Clark, is what I thought we were getting at last season. I just didn't like... I really thought it was worthless at this point now. You telling me that it's something just pisses me off.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it sticks around.
Did it ever ring before?
Ring?
Like buzz?
Yeah, buzz or like obviously like a signal, right?
Yes.
For sure.
And that's what I'm saying. With each of the artifacts, even with last season,
All right.
Interesting.
they all buzzed when Lex touched it. So I was just assuming, key means nothing. He has his fortress. Jor-El's happy. That was the only thing the octagonal key was for.
Did it buzz one time or multiple times?
What do you mean, buzz multiple times.
Like
The key even buzzed for John.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Key buzzes.
Because Jor-El was inside him.
Yeah, but it still buzzes.
Hey, man.
It's more than one.
Look. So...
Yes. By the way, I do love this. As the Kryptonians, the male and the female run inside of the cave.
Nam, Ek, and Aether.
I'm not going to say those names. Lex. Officers, it's okay.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, what's up? He's trying to hide the key.
I didn't
at his
kidnap a
side.
girl and bring her down to the cave. It's cool.
I'm here by myself, I swear.
Whose phone's that? What?
What is the phone? What's the phone? But he tries to hide the key in his hand on his side, and then she immediately uses her X-ray vision. It's like, he has the key, and then they just pulled it towards them.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause here, and how do they have these abilities already? How
they're
do
Kryptonians? Maybe they just know how they work,
have they been to Earth before?
or they've just been by a yellow sun, dude.
When they were in the meteor?
Maybe on Krypton.
When?
What are you talking about? There's
When?
tons of
Give me a year, Joseph.
What are you talking about? Yellow suns are everywhere.
I don't. You know what? I'm just not buying.
You're
it.
really gonna question that?
I'm gonna question the heat vision more than anything else.
Even every
they
Kryptonian,
just knew it immediately.
When they come to Earth, they know what the fuck to do.
Superman animated series showed me they would have to get used to their abilities at first, even if it's for an hour and they pick things up quick. Fine, but they are immediately knowing everything.
They're soldiers.
So?
What if they've been to Earth before?
That's what my thought was.
Well, I mean, Joe was. He was there with Louise.
That goes back to our other point, though, that we've made. Do Kryptonians just hang out on Earth? Like they set their spring break trip?
Maybe it's like it's like South Padre.
Where you guys going? Going to Earth!
Going to Earth, dude.
Yeah, Earth.
Seen the chicks down there? They're so easy.
Here's one on my phone.
Yeah.
It's Louise dead. Shut up.
Whoa!
Whoa, she does look easy.
Yeah, she wanted to be an actress, dummy.
Actress? What's that? They don't even know what that is.
They do now, because then he tells them.
Like it's sit at the bonfire and let me tell you a cool story. There was a girl named Louise, and she wanted to be an actress. They're like, oh.
Hey, y'all want to read my diary? Look into this.
Yeah, so Lex freaks out because the key just gets swapped out of his hand. And he's like, who are you? And then Guy, Namek, the black dude,
grabs Lex's neck and says, I don't know anything about you, Crab.
Really? You're going to keep going?
I'm going to keep going with this the entire time. They don't give me a name, so it's the same guy.
Dude, and yeah, he just starts choking out Lex. And he's like, dude, there can only be one bald guy in here.
But he does ask.
And it's definitely not going to be a white guy.
Yeah, but he does ask if he's Kal-El.
He does ask, yeah.
So
As the female Kryptonian circles him, she sees that he bleeds. Can't be him.
It's like, Kal-El would not bleed.
dang, so they just toss him
And now
aside.
Lex has officially heard the name Kal-El.
And has seen
And they just sped
off right in front of him.
After they threw him 20 feet into a wall,
where his back should have broke.
and Lex gets up and says, thank God I have high white blood cell count. I can heal really fast.
Dude, yeah.
Okay.
Any injury, like that blood, like that wound's gonna be gone.
It is gone. And also, he was like turned on by them. Whenever they escape,
Wouldn't you?
no.
What? I'd see them speed out. I'd be like,
I would
"Whoa."
need to go to a hospital, okay? Because my back is broken, Joseph.
You wouldn't even be able to talk, dude.
Yeah, right, because he just crushed my throat.
Whoa.
All right, sorry, let's go to the
Look,
cold.
you want to go to your girl, dude?
Oh,
Because
man.
we're back on the Arctic.
Thank God she's wearing those pants, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of pockets.
For snowballs. She's going to go up to...
stores. Just wait till I get this son of a bitch.
Is this Clark? Oh, Clark, come on! Just hitting him. But, yeah, Chloe sees the fortress, but Clark's in there as she's probably walking towards there. And Jor-El's talking to Clark and telling him, like, there's going to be training here that we have. And Clark's actually willing to do it. He's like, I know you have a lot to train me on, but, like, I have to get home. Like, because, obviously, the meteor shower. And Jor-El's like, look, man, meteor shower, that's pussy shit, all right? You need to be worrying about some bigger things here.
Dark Force has its sights set on Earth, and it will be arriving. So is the Dark Force then these soldiers, right?
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. Or is it something bigger than them? And these are just kind of like the caution.
Maybe as like a collective. It could even be Zod included.
But that's what my question was with Jor-El. Is he specifically talking about one threat? Or is he talking like one person that he knows? Or is there multiple threats? It just feels like that there's really one person he is warning him from.
I think it feels more so like just... I mean, he says dark forces, so it's like not just one person, I feel like. It has to be
So you're thinking
multiple.
that it's multiple. He just thinks that there's going to be everyone coming
Or
for
no,
him.
he knows, dude.
Well, yeah, he's still alive. I mean, there is no doubt.
Jor-El's
in my mind.
alive. He's just like... He's like the
on-
Oz.
Yeah, he's just talking like behind a screen right now.
He's like, you've been alive this whole time? No.
No. I can see you.
What do you mean? He shoots himself. He dies. And yeah, so Clark's like, he has a crystal in his hand, lit up white, looks kind of like a lightning bolt. But he's like, what do you want me to do? Now we got the beam, the classic blue beam that we always see Clark in.
Jor-El says, you must study, so let's go to class.
With diligence. And yeah, now we have all this Kryptonian shit being fed into him. And he's like, this is the only way to save your planet. So you need to figure all this out.
Okay, so can you guys help me? I don't want anything spoiled, all right? Is he seeing something that happens?
No, this is a fun fact on here. If you want to play it a little bit.
Yeah, because and that was it, by the way.
I thought it shows more. But no, apparently while it shows those like little images, it's actually clips of like Kryptonians on the planet dying from like the old, like just mashed up clips of like old stuff like cartoon and, the Superman movie.
Oh. Interesting. I was hoping that it was, okay. I mean, fine, sure, if that's what you want to show. Whatever. Let's go to Chloe.
People dying in flashbacks on Krypton, they're images from the first Superman movie.
Man,
images.
I thought it was like going to be a fight, though. Like, it was, once again, it was
be
prepared.
There wasn't really much even shown in
There's
there.
a guy floating in the air. Look how he was flying.
So then it's Clark.
And it looked like he was dying from somebody else standing on the ground.
Hey, dude.
What do you mean, hey? Just
Hey.
telling you.
Maybe it's Lex dying.
This guy, he deserves after this. All right, so Chloe, though, is in the snow. And she is still outside. She's like, what is that place?
That is a terrible walk.
Oh, my God. That would take her a whole day. As she then climbs, she walks into the Fortress of Solitude. She is shivering like no other, but guess what, folks? She still looks great. Even if she doesn't have a decade at the torch, who cares? She's Chloe Sullivan. As she goes in, though, she is looking for Clark. She sees him, and he seems to have that beam, and it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Jor-El talk like why couldn't he use the whole fortress? Why do we gotta beam Clark?
Because, dude. Also, why is it not quick? Why is it not quick? We have a whole futuristic technology type of situation here, and you're telling me you can't just like
Download it?
make this immediate in his body?
Maybe they can. Clark is just dumb, and so it's gonna take a while.
This is a solid point.
He's a slow learner.
Jor-El beams him. Did you smoke today?
Damn it, Clark.
Clark!
Oh, you call it
No,
Cal.
Kal-El.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Cal.
So yes, as Clark is still studying, all of a sudden Chloe gets a little too close, and there seems to be a security precaution inside of this Fortress of Solitude, aka X2, where Jason, the character, not the one from Smallville that doesn't exist, but Jason from X2 now is here, and he's making it cold.
You think this is Jor-El trying to murder Chloe?
Yes.
She's like, you are a hassle to my son.
From getting too close to him.
Right.
Yeah, it's exactly correct. No, I enjoyed everything that I've seen so far about this episode. I put in the notes, I was like, things are happening. I'm getting so much. And then Lana comes on my fucking screen. And I honestly want to hurt myself. Like, I drive, like, my fingernails into my thigh.
Yeah.
Because I'm so tired of her. She brings the show down a level. And I need people... Maybe I'm overreacting. I did this with Lois in season 4 at the episode 1. So maybe I'm doing the same with Lana. Maybe she gets better.
You know...
Tell me she gets better. You got...
I'm not going to promise anything,
yeah,
but...
I can't confirm anything for you, bro.
Dude.
You know Jason was supposed to be in season 5?
But he got supernatural. I mean, yeah. That was,
is that why they just gloss over?
it's honestly why they
And
just
being there?
destroyed his character and why it didn't make sense. He got the job. They didn't know what to do. Well, damn it, Jason. We're not going to recast you because you're so great.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it looked like he was going to die anyways. But they could have been like, I don't know.
Was it because, like, we can't give Lana another guy? She would look like too big of a whore.
No, she already looks that way.
Yeah, but then if you give her another guy, she's Serena from Gossip Girl. Shout out Blake Lively. Full circle.
Yeah. XO.
Gossip Girl.
Yeah, so with Chloe freezing here now, she's actually trying to say Clark's name. Like, Clark, please help me. And Clark is actually getting knocked out of the whole beam session.
Right. So, like,
And
she breaks his concentration somehow.
Yeah.
Clark, I know you're high and you're not paying attention. Listen to my voice.
Clark, it's so cold. But yeah, he's like, oh shit, Chloe. And Jor-El's like, dude, we gotta keep studying. You cannot let these hoes distract you.
But she's my friend!
Your destiny is far greater than that wimp down there. Saving one human life. Yeah, Jor-El sucks. Why is he so mean?
Because he's odd. I won't let her die!
Would you let her die?
What?
Would you let her die?
If I'm Clark?
Yeah.
I don't have very many friends. I'm keeping Chloe. Chloe, honestly, last season especially, deserves my friendship. Others do not, which is why I don't go visit Pete in Wichita. But Chloe deserves me.
Deserves you.
She did nothing wrong. Come on. Tell me Chloe wasn't perfect last season.
All right, anyway.
I mean, was it a flawless character? I think it was. I mean, the character arc is just so beautiful.
I hate you so much.
What? What do you mean?
Why did I even say anything?
You're the one who asked.
I did.
Yes.
I did. Anyways.
You put the entire fate of everything just because you care about a human? You're weak.
Yeah, he calls him weak. He's like, Dad, I'm begging you.
And Chloe is still shivering. Wind is howling. Very well.
Under one condition. Uh-oh.
He loves it. Dude, he loves his conditions, dude.
You must return to me before the yellow sun has set. And Clark promises. He says, I'll be back. I promise.
Classic son, dude.
Classic.
Do not fail me, Kal-El, or there will be grave consequences that you will suffer. You have my word, Dad!
And now Chloe's like, hey, I'm here. I think it's time you switch into Super Clark mode now.
Super Clark mode, Chloe? What are you talking about?
I know you run faster than a speeding bullet, Clark.
No, I don't.
I am shivering to death. Take me along for the ride.
What? I don't know what you're saying. We gotta walk.
And Clark just sucks it up. He's like, fine. And Chloe's like, go.
Damn. So this is him showing her for the first time.
Well, it's like, you can't just stop trying to disguise it. Just,
Yeah.
I know. Save me, please. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Hypothermia.
Right. That'd be super selfish. He, like, still tries to lie.
He was about to.
I walked into a crystal mountain, and you are trying to lie to me right now.
I don't know how I got here. I'm just as lost as you.
Chloe, did you,
Wait, yeah, you didn't see anything, right?
did you not see my
If you
snowmobile?
did, it was all your imagination.
Did you see my snowmobile out front?
Yeah. I drove here. They say get as far away as you can from the meteor shower, and I did.
Geographically, this is the furthest point.
Yeah, geographically.
I'm glad we had the same idea, Chloe.
Oh, you thought of this too? I love this place. Parents take me out of here all the time.
Okay. All right, that was fun. Let's get to a not so fun scene.
What do you mean, dude? We love Lex.
Look, he's already healed.
Yeah,
he's already healed from the blood.
Blood
Look
cell
at this.
count, dude.
That's a scratch.
He didn't even put Neosporin on it.
No, not even a Band-Aid. He was bleeding immediately.
That's kind of impressive, dude. That's quality clotting right there for your blood.
And now we have broken horse leg Lana over here, who got her leg injured again. But yeah, Lex is driving, stops in the middle of the road because Lana's in the middle of the road.
Just limping across the street.
It's like, Lana, you need to get off that leg. What are you doing? It's like, no, you don't understand, Lex. Don't touch me. Stop.
Hey, Lana, let me grab you from behind. Oh no, you're so in shock. Oh, oh, the meteor shower stopped, but something else is rising.
Oh
no,
my
Lex,
God.
No, Lex, they're right behind us. I know it's right behind you.
oh my god.
No.
They came out of what? What did it come out of? I saw a spaceship. What?
Okay, sweetie, where?
Yeah, where did you see it? Where did you see the spaceship, Lana?
Landers Field. Lana, after everything what we've been through, it's perfectly normal for your mind to play tricks on you. Trust me, Lex. No, you trust me. I know what I saw. We have to get as far away as possible. All right, Lana, limp away. She limps away and then she collapses.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Lex is like, I knew you'd fall.
Dude, that's like the most dick thing, though.
Yeah, you looked at her, he's like, pussy. You can't even walk. Look at me, I'm already healed. That's gonna take you weeks.
Plus, he like gaslights her the second she like is honest with him. It's like, yeah, I saw a ship. He's like, okay, I got the info. He goes, you're crazy.
Yeah, there's no, you're imagining.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah, imagining things.
But tell me where it's at.
I saw two people come out of that ship and they blew up like 1,000,000 cops.
Yeah, I saw dead cops.
Did you see the dead cops?
I saw dead cops.
Also, well, that brings up another question for later on. So now let's get to the next scene with Chloe in the hospital because Clark could not run back to Smallville. He wanted to get to a hospital as soon as possible.
It seems reasonable.
I mean, sure, it would take him 10 seconds. But with him now dropping her off in the Antarctica hospital, they are now talking about finding out his secret.
Yeah, because like they're just quiet.
I love that, though.
And she's like finally breaking the silence. It's like, I don't know who's more freaked out here. If it's that like me knowing that I'm in a hospital in like the middle of like the Arctic where they get medicine delivered by dog sled, or it's you finding out I found out.
That's kind of crazy.
About you.
How long have you known?
Just tell me. How long have you known?
I love Chloe. She does not make this weird whatsoever.
No, she's like, honestly, it kind of feels like I've always made me known just because you had the lamest excuses, your miraculous recoveries, always just dipping out everywhere.
But I think what finally confirmed it is when I saw you catch a car like a beach ball.
Yep.
Shout out, right? To nobody.
Yeah, how'd she find out? They don't want to mention that? Alicia Baker, you say her name.
Nope. Sorry, next
She's
season.
the reason why she knows.
We're in season 5. That character does not exist.
Dude, they do.
Clark.
Because she just mentioned it.
Not her name. I didn't hear AB.
Why didn't Clark ask about it?
He didn't want to know who told her or when.
He's like, damn it, she broke the promise.
And now
She did.
Clark walks up to the window. Yeah, he's not even thinking about her. And as he walks up to the window and is pondering, well, what now? And Chloe honestly is telling him, I understand why you wouldn't want to tell anybody. With such a secret like this, it should be on your terms, not mine, on when you were able to tell me. Chloe doesn't even act like a butthurt friend. Who acted that way? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, Pete did! Do you remember that? When Pete found out he had powers and Pete was disgusted?
Yeah.
Because he was jealous? What is Chloe? Oh, supportive.
Yeah.
Chloe's the best.
Okay.
You're a good friend, Chloe. Chloe's like, I know.
It's like,
But obviously
damn.
not good enough.
Oh, throws the little shade in there, you know? But it's like, Clark even says, he gets a little, opens up. He's like, honestly, I wanted to tell you so many times, but... And she's like, honestly, I get it. Loose lips sink ships.
And God knows.
I've sunk my fair share of flotillas.
What's a flotilla?
What's a flotilla?
I think it's a tortilla joke.
So, she's Mexican cultured.
Yeah.
That was what it was called, right? Flotilla?
It's probably like a sailboat.
A fleet of ships or boats.
I believe it's an old wooden ship.
Old wooden ship.
Used back in the Civil War era.
That's not right. That's not right.
Oh, well.
And I also brought to you guys this. I want that.
I want that. I want that.
I want that. Now, if you buy my supply of Tupperware, you're going to get yourself a nice little gift. I want that.
I want that.
Yeah, sorry. Clark now turns around. No, Chloe. Don't be sorry. Well, I want you to know that I am not going to be the iceberg to your Titanic. Your secret is always going to be safe with me. It will never leave these lips.
Oh.
No matter what, Chloe, I want those lips. I appreciate that. And now they look at each other. They give each other a smile. But Chloe, you know, there's still a few things I need to know, though.
Like, how'd we get beamed from the Kawatche Cave to the North Pole? And what was really going on in that 40-story igloo fortress?
Clark then sits down. Well, Chloe, there's a lot of things about me that I don't even know. What I love is that Chloe thinks he's not going to answer it. And she's like, it's still the same old, same old.
Yep.
But Clark actually changes it.
Yeah, he's like...
He tells her.
And it's kind of crazy because honestly, from her perspective, this is kind of nuts.
This is all new.
He's like, the meteor rocks, they didn't make me who I am, though. And she's like, so you were born this way? I wasn't born anywhere near Smallville.
She's like Florida?
Okay. And he's like, in fact, sorry, let me just say, I wasn't born anywhere near this galaxy. And Chloe's then freaking out. Low key. She sits up, she's like, wait, so that makes you... Obviously, she's going to say alien, but Clark's like, yeah, I'm an alien.
Chloe is completely shocked by this.
But you look so human? Yeah. So that comes to my question, too, because I asked you this. What do you think? Do you think Kryptonians, like, have a different anatomy? Like, we technically don't know ever. Like, what differentiates them from human? They look human, right? But do you think they'd actually be built the same?
What if it's like...
Organs, bones, like, things like that. You know what I mean?
What if it's like that ABC Family show? It was like Kyle XY or something where he didn't have a belly button?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Like, they just don't have a belly button or something.
That's it?
That's it.
Boo.
I mean, as far as what we've seen, because I agree with you, there's got to be something on them, right? That just is not going to be human-like.
Like, yeah, how can you tell someone is a Kryptonian?
I mean, maybe he had a tail. And if there was a full moon, he would change into a monkey.
Oh, so we're going Goku.
I'm just connecting.
I mean, Goku is, like, based off of, like the Sun Wukong, but also...
I mean, people made that comparison all the time.
Man of Steel or Superman is technically kind of based on him, too.
I'm with you.
Hey, dude, look.
I'm with you. I'm agreeing with you. Belly button or tail? Which one?
I'll take the no belly button. That's fine. I
That'd
don't want someone to have a tail.
Why not?
Look, man. All I know is that Clark's an alien.
Oh, yeah. Let's get back to the real conversation.
And he's like, I'm still the same person, Chloe. So, but she's just flabbergasted. And she even says, Clark, you're so amazing. You're literally, you take people's lives, or sorry, you take their lives. You save their lives and take no credit for it. Like, you don't even ask for it or anything.
To me, you're more than a hero.
You're truly a superhero. Superman.
And this was very sweet as well. If more people were like you, then the world would be a better place.
More humans were like you.
Yeah.
And it's great because Clark appreciates that, because even though she was a little bit freaked out, in the end...
I mean, that's like his...
That's
almost like his worst insecurity.
No, it's his biggest fear.
Yeah,
yes.
he tells someone and they think he's a freak. But this one, it's like, I'm getting the exact opposite.
The best case
holy
scenario,
shit, she like
yeah.
loves me more.
Well, you get the sudden freak out, but then you get...
It's more so just surprising, you know? It's not even like...
Well, and what I love is that if Clark, if they truly love you, then they're going to accept you regardless if you're an alien or not. Chloe proved that. Pete never did. So that's why he is scarred from telling anybody his secret.
Well, let's give Chloe a little bit of time, because Pete got beat up a lot.
Obviously, we've seen he deserves it.
Kinda.
He split up his family. Let's keep going.
That was John.
Wait, John split up?
John's fault. Ever since the corn, he sold their corn factory or whatever.
The cream corn factory.
Yeah. He was a pivotal role in that.
That's true. Ah, John.
Persuade Mr. Ross about, selling to me. John?
Yeah, but they were still doing well since Mom was a judge.
Mom kind of sucked, too.
Yeah, no, she was fine.
Stop, dude. She took our boy Pete away.
Yeah, your boy?
Our boy.
No. You said your.
Our.
No. Your boy.
It's your boy, actually.
You finally admit that you love him.
Pete Ross.
As both Chloe and Clark, though, are smiling at each other, they then hear the TV, where Clark then goes to turn it up, where now they are showing footage of the aftermath of the meteor crash. What's great about this footage is as Clark is watching, he hears that in 16 years, killing 23 people and injuring scores of others, another meteor crash has now hit Smallville. They show his house destroyed, and Shelby is out front barking her ass off.
Yeah. Like, what? They showed just the house. It's completely wrecked.
Chloe looks at Clark. Smallville needs you more than I do. Go. And Clark looks at her. She yells, go! He speeds off, and it almost knocks her cup over, and she just goes,
Oh my God, you're so fast.
I'm going to need a new gown. Oh. You know what's crazy? Is I think we're on a person that I don't like.
No, she's just sleeping.
How did I know?
But we come to the Luthor mansion. Lana's asleep on the couch in the little upstairs library nook.
Quick question. So that means that is Lex with her? I assumed that Lex was going to be by her side, so now Lex just dropped her off, told his doctors, hey, look after her, and then went off to do something else.
I mean, she's been there. Why not? I'd kind of maybe, if I wanted to keep exploring, do other things, yeah, I'd be like, dude, just go lay down.
And if this is all even...
They'll cater to you.
Yeah, they did, because somehow they cleaned her up without her even knowing, because as she wakes up,
she's like,
blood and dirt white from her. It's like they gave her a shower. Lex probably did it. And she even has a brace on her newly washed pants. She probably was there for a long time. I think she was there for an hour. But as she wakes up, what does she hear?
She hears like scratching on like wood, I guess, and looks down and sees, or goes downstairs, actually. Guess the leg's not that messed up. Whatever. And it's actually Lionel scratching all these, because last time we saw him, he had like a Kryptonian database going in his mind.
Thanks to the transference stone that was in his pocket. I still don't understand that, by the way. I
don't have the stone, Lex. Oh, wait. Ah!
And then he was downloaded like he was the doctor.
Walden,
that's who it is. God. It just seems like that's who Lionel has turned into, so him even writing the symbols, that's what Walden did as well inside of his cell when Lex captured him.
Yeah.
So this is already high similarities. If you're Lana, you should think this person is crazy. I shouldn't trust him. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, we see Lionel scratching what we saw on the tramp stamp of the Kryptonian girl, the Z. And then now we have Lionel reciting, the disciples of Zod. Oh, we see white eyes. They must be stopped. So he's relaying a message to say stop them. He's not with them. Interesting. Right?
I thought the same thing, and I put that in my notes, and maybe you both can help me here. So is he the good Walden? Because didn't Walden, we thought he was the security measure to test Clark, Kal-El. So now Lionel, is he just a robot, essentially, that was downloaded with the good version of a Kryptonian, and now he just has the knowledge and wants to help because Earth is now a threat?
I don't know, dude. He looks blonde. That's how caked his eyes are.
But he's
Real
looking
blind.
exactly like he's looking right at her.
Maybe at her new ass.
Wait, what?
What? Hey, his hair's looking nice, though. It's looking better than the fro. It looks like it's drooping down now.
I miss
look
the
at those-
fro.
Look at those waves, dude.
How did it grow in one day?
It's like Farrah Fawcett out here, bro. It's crazy.
So hot.
And then, so we see, I guess he's focused. Like, he can actually focus on things, but he's looking at the vault.
Told
Lex's
you he's
vault.
not blind.
And it's like, their home is their only poison. So they see all the, he sees all the green kryptonite in there. And Lana's like, I don't know what's going on.
What's
right
going
now.
on now?
Yeah,
Can you help me out?
Yeah, now Lana says, where are they?
So, I mean, she understood everything that happened.
I
there,
guess
right?
so.
She picked up everything that was put down there.
Yeah, she was like, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You're saying those people don't like the shiny rocks. We need to do something about it.
People, shiny rocks, get them here? Check.
I thought Lana was thinking, you're right, Lionel. I shouldn't be poor anymore. Take the money and go.
Yeah.
That's what I thought she was wanting to do because
Of course, that's what she wants to do.
well, she was so scared about the aliens earlier that she was having PTSD, right? And that's why Lex had to comfort her. But now, all of a sudden, where are they? I'm going to fuck them up. Who is this?
Yeah, she ran away
Where-
from
like,
like
what-
as
Yeah,
she saw
dude.
them.
Where's the confidence coming from?
Yeah,
and
dude.
also, do you guys remember the question I asked? Would you trust this guy who seems to have glossy eyes? Didn't you see Lionel a few days ago, Lana? He didn't have those eyes.
Lionel's tried to kill everyone.
So we're going to trust him now if you're
you know what I'm
Lana?
saying? Like, Lana's like, well, he never tried to kill me. He never tried to kill me. I think I can trust him.
So,
Also, he's got money.
I don't know if I'm going with the poor theory here. My problem,
Poor people don't think rationally.
she's not thinking rationally at all. I don't know what she's thinking right now. Why would she ask, where are they? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Lana?
She's gonna give him the old the two-piece combo.
Yeah, her power kicks. Saw how well that
She's
those
gonna
work.
use her bad leg.
Yeah, it's probably healed already.
White blood cell count.
Yeah, he like put his blood in.
Blood transfusion. Damn, dude, he's a healer.
Let's go to Smallville Medical.
He's like Cyrus.
Exactly like Cyrus.
So we're in the ICU, and we have someone being rolled in. It's totally stressful on the other side of this room, but now we have a peaceful John and Martha time, because John is at her bedside. Martha wakes up finally. She's got some pretty good scratches on her face. Probably divorce her after this, you know? It's going to be scarring.
Yeah, she
but
don't look the
John's
same.
really happy to see her. He's like, wow, honey.
Why would they divorce? Because of the scarring.
I was kidding. It was
Well,
a
no,
joke.
Sebastian agreed with you.
Yeah, what? I mean, it makes sense.
What?
She's hideous now.
Just kill yourself.
Yeah, it's like divorce.
Do you remember Styles and what she did? You
Yeah.
should do it too.
Yeah, come on, get some things done. Abby, Scabby Abby.
Yeah, Boston brand.
Has Clark come home, John? Sweetheart, please, you need to shut up about Clark. You need to just be quiet about Clark. He can handle anything. It's about you right now.
And John is smiling at her. What I do love is that Lois looks at them truly as a mother and father.
She
to her.
walked in. She's very happy.
Yes, I will say I love the building of the relationship between Lois and the parents. That is the one part I was not expecting as much. So this relationship makes so much sense to me on why his parents even later on may say, dude, if you're not with her, you're an idiot. We like her more than you.
Damn right, dude.
She checks on us when we're in the hospital. Oh yeah, she helped me unbury your mother in the home. Where were you?
Dude, she's the real hero.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Clark.
Thanks, guys.
Killed the first.
I've been telling y'all,
pure
Lois,
blood.
my wife, is amazing. Yeah, I've been telling y'all.
He called it.
I did call it. Thanks, dude.
No.
He
No.
said,
No. She's still just okay. Chloe is number one. Chloe will never be taken. So always remember that.
dude, this is love interest, not
The
friends.
decade never dies.
It does. It ended. It literally ended.
I know it did, okay?
But yeah, so they just have a nice little moment with each other. Lois is like, yeah, of course I owe y'all anything. Like, of course I'm going to help y'all out. What the hell? So now we have an explosion Looks like the scene from Spider-Man when Goblin goes and kidnaps Aunt May.
Those yellow eyes!
Finish it.
Finish it. But yeah, John comes out and he sees the
What
two.
is he gonna do?
The two Kryptonians. Everyone's acting brave right now.
Why are we not taking care of our wife right now and protecting her instead of...
Lois is protecting her, dude.
What if John's like, maybe he lost his sight? He's like, what's going on out there?
I mean, he doesn't know that they're like super people. So he's
What?
like in his mind, he's
Wait,
like,
what?
I'm gonna punch these two people causing all this.
I can take a bullet. I can take them.
That's true.
Maybe.
And now they're wearing like janitor's clothes. But he's like, it's like, who are y'all?
He's like, where's Kal-El? Who are you?
Who are you? And so now Lois comes out, seeing who he's talking to. He's like, you know where he is. I'm sorry, lady. Don't know who you're talking about. Now he gets picked up by the girl, stabbing like probably his neck like Lex. And then Lois just comes in, hey, why don't you just put
Trying
him
to be
down?
all polite,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, why don't you put him down? He's like choking to death. Like, while she's nicely pleading. But,
Obviously, with the female Kryptonian, she listens to Lois, and she tosses John 20 feet into the wall, and John finally passes out from something. And Lois then tries to reason with her. Hey, so, look, Super Freak, you want to find your Kal-El buddy? You better start working on your communication skills.
for real.
Okay.
On God.
And the female Kryptonian said, shut up.
Dude,
and
why are
lifts
we
her up
choking
on-
everyone? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We have best plan here. You ready? You ready for best plan?
This
Best plan.
made no
Nominee. This might be the winner.
It's episode 1!
This might be the winner of best plan
How
this
is this
season.
even happening?
That's crazy. So
What?
as Lois is getting choked out, right?
Choked out. Lift it up in the air,
Third
right?
choke. Third time's the charm.
Lift it up in the air.
Yeah. And Lana comes in.
Limping over.
Hey, guys. Looking like Tiny Tim. Need a crutch over there, dude.
Just dragging her like, oh yeah? I know where Kal-El is. He's hiding out at the Luther mansion.
I know Kal-El.
And they're thinking, who the fuck is Luther?
I can take you to him. They're like, all right, say less, homegirl. Let's go.
Is she walking to Luther mansion? How close does he live
Yeah,
to the hospital?
they're gonna walk there.
We gotta look at the Smallville map in order to see the distance here. Because did Lana take a car?
She Ubered.
I'm so lost.
Would they Uber back to Luther Mansion?
They could.
Right.
Or it's a taxi. It's not an Uber
That's
or
right.
Lyft, or, you know what I'm saying?
I don't-
Or she drove.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Best plan though. It's coming up.
Let's go to the Kent house.
Go in the Kent house and Clark sees, holy shit, this house is wreck. Looking for the
Damn.
parents. They're obviously not there. 'Cause
I'm
they're
gonna
at
have
the
to clean
hospital.
this all up.
He's misinformed. But guess who's lurking around over here?
Jason?
Rummaging through the debris. Nah, he was just beating up Jason's dead body. It was Lex Luthor. He's here at the house. He's like, oh, Clark, what's up, man? Thank God you're okay.
Lex, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
Why are you here? Was he in the barn looking for more drawings?
he probably did.
He was
Find some.
snooping 100%.
This
Yeah.
is... I'm not friends with this guy.
No, it's cool, man. He's best friend. Where's my mom and dad, man? He's like, they're actually at the hospital, bro. Your mom has a broken leg, but she's
Broken
good-
arm and concussion.
Oh, sorry, broken arm. I'm thinking of Lana, dude. And it's like, and then now he asks, okay, cool. What about Lana?
Lana's safe. She's with me in my bed.
Oh,
It's Chloe I'm worried about.
Uh-oh.
Strike number 2 here. And then Clark turns around. Why are you worried about Chloe? Clark, she was down in the cave with me when the meteors hit. Let's ask another question, Lex. Why were you in the caves
yeah.
when the meteors hit?
When the meteors hit,
Why was Chloe with you? I don't think she went willingly.
probably not.
So what were you doing down there? Well, I was knocked out. And I came to my senses. She was gone. And Clark, well, yeah, she probably escaped because you kidnapped her while you were unconscious. Lex then turns around. Or someone helped her out.
What?
What?
Even Clark's like, what do you think? Lex, how could I? He's like, Clark, before I passed out, there was a light brighter than anything I've ever seen. And I swear to God, you were right there, bro!
Standing at the epicenter. I was nowhere near those caves, Lex.
He was.
If you weren't with your parents when the meteors hit, where have you been? Okay, I don't like your tone in my house.
No, it's not his house anymore. It's broke.
I don't care. Get out.
They insisted I get a head start, man. All right? And
I got a ride on one of the military vans with Lois. That's all he had to say.
that's true.
That would have been easily bought. Instead, he just leaves that part out. But
Well, maybe he assumes.
why do I get the nagging feeling that you're being a little less honest with me? Get out. Now.
Yeah, dude.
I think it's
like,
time to
what
leave.
is he talking about? This man is never honest.
Looks like, Clark, you have this unshakable habit of not being trustworthy. Dude, I'm not listening to
What
this.
is he doing?
What is
He's
this?
trying so hard.
Yeah, this is now completely overstepping everything. We're no longer friends.
Nah.
I hope this is the last time you ever want to see me, Lex, because I never want to see you again.
They'll see each other.
Yeah.
They like each
When
other.
Clark needs something.
They like each other.
All right, Clark, be straight with me then for once, bro. Tell me the truth. If you're my friend, I just need to know.
Were you in those caves? And he said, no! God, stop asking me.
Not even a hesitation.
He no hesitation.
Yeah,
He's
no
like, no! Leave! Be gone, wannabe!
Get out! You shouldn't even be here.
You shouldn't even be here.
Break out.
You ain't no Charles Barkley.
Just a wannabe who looks like him.
Be gone.
Hey, can I play?
Oh, it's Charles Barkley. It's Charles Barkley.
Yeah, sure, man. Charles Barkley.
I guess quoting Space Jam.
Yeah, but for real, like Lex really is stepping out a lot now.
What?
Like he's really crossing it.
I mean, it makes sense though, right? I feel like all the characters are going through a pretty stressful situation.
My parents are in the
right?
hospital and he's coming at me.
Yeah, I mean,
That is true.
but also, right, from Lex's perspective, he for sure saw something happen in the cave, and then he was confirmed that there were, like, there was an extra room behind there, right? So now he's just trying to get as much info as he can, you know, while it's fresh.
So he
has no shame now, is what I think. Like, now he doesn't give a fuck about
okay.
trying to go or like be coy about it.
All right, you know what, Sebastian? I really like what you just said. Then you saying that now that he knows about the room means that he's not holding back.
Exactly.
That he's saying screw you at this point. You lied about the room the entire time. I asked you multiple times, even though I had to steal your shitty drawings. There was still a room behind there. I was right all along. Okay, I can get that where he's even fed up. But that's my point, though. We're not friends! From both sides!
Yeah. It's like, Lex, can you please fuck off?
Yeah, get out!
I'm trying to look for Mama and Papa.
Yeah, they're in the hospital. Thanks for telling me. I'm going to go visit them because I love them.
Yeah.
Why don't you go check on your father? Isn't he blind again?
Lo is still at the hospital. She's freaking out. She's like, yo, there are literally people killing each other over here.
Lois, are you okay? Lois hangs up the phone, and now they give each other a little warming hug. I know.
That was a good hug.
You don't see that often with
Yeah,
them, dude.
that was a good hug.
Okay, whatever you guys say.
It's like,
Foreshadowing.
hey, Clark, honestly, like, yeah, your mom and dad are here. They're cool. But
hugged
kind
my
of like
sister
a
that
bigger problem. A happy, loving couple with, like, really cool powers kind of came in here, and it kind of got pretty ugly. They're looking for some guy named Kal-El. And Clark isn't turned around, so he can't see his expression, but he's like, oh, shit, oh, fuck. No, that's me. He smoked before he got here.
Yeah, but the problem is, he says, where do they go? I just know a guy. Where do they go, though, Lois? Tell me.
So, like, Lana did some really dumb shit when I was getting choked out. I mean, you gotta save me, so I give her that. But she said she knew where Kal-El was. And so now Clark's probably like, how does she know my secret? Because what if he actually started freaking out about that?
You know why he shouldn't be freaking out? Maybe it's when you called yourself Cal when you had red kryptonite.
Oh wait, Kal-El? That's Clark.
She knows that name already, unless she conveniently forgot, because she also saw a rainbow explosion with Evan as their child, and she said, "You made it out," and he looked like that he was actually caught in a fire. Lana will believe anything at this point.
Well, Lana's been dumb, so
as long as you give her produce, roof over her head, she'll do anything.
I'll give her something.
She'll take hits. All right, kick her when you're sleeping.
So how long do you think this walk was?
Dude, this had to be like 3 hours.
All right, so they walked Lana all the way to the mansion.
I think so. Yeah.
And now the two Kryptonians are going into the vault because Lana's like, "Hey, yeah, you want to go in that vault over there? Yeah."
So this is the end of the plan that she put together, right?
No. You thought there was something more, because what I thought would happen. Where's Lionel? What happened to the crazy old man?
He just got up and just like wandered away.
Yeah, maybe he's just drawing symbols in another room.
So this is,
or maybe he was tired and took a nap. He's old. He's older, and he was worn out from all the downloading.
So this crazy old man who's now taking a nap, after carving the symbols into the ground, I went out of my way to do this all by myself.
Yeah.
So here's also my other question to you. Are they showing that Lana took this type of initiative because she hates aliens so much?
She's like, fuck these guys. They need to be burned.
And she thinks they're so disgusting?
She's trying to kill them
single-handedly with the worst plan I've ever seen.
Right. It's a bad plan, but
it's going desperate because you're so disgusted that they're aliens and they're not from here.
Yeah.
It's probably less because they're not from here, more because like they landed and just literally murdered everyone they saw.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Now I have another question. Does she believe that her parents were murdered by aliens?
Dude, now she probably does.
At this point, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So Clark should not tell her. They should not be together. Lana should just go away.
So they walk into the vault.
Here's the plan.
And the kryptonite goes off, obviously. It's glowing green. And they somehow manage to walk away still from it. This is what I mean. I think they're soldiers, man. So they're trained for this shit.
I'm going to give it to him because he was falling backwards and Lana didn't shove them in there like she should have.
Well, she can't just shut the door.
What if she had like a kryptonite knife?
That would require way more planning on her part.
What?
Yeah, she's already got a bad leg, and she had to walk like 10 miles.
So she saw a crazy man carve a symbol in the ground, and he said poison is their planet, and
planet is their poison. God, you're dumb, dude.
You know what? I don't know what's the difference in that. But with her believing him, seeing the kryptonite in the little safe, she then says, I can do this. I'm going to lie. I'm going to walk all the way to the hospital. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell them I know where Kal-El is. And I'm going to lead them back here. Done.
And then I'm going to be a hero.
Piece of cake. It's a piece of cake.
Dead. Done.
Yeah. Got a gun in my bed. In my room.
I'm so confused.
I did want to point out, right, because of how easily they just got up and walked away from it. Do you think that's because they're more resilient, because they're soldiers, right? So
I do.
So every time that happened to Clark, does that just mean he's just like a bitch to pain, and that's why he's like he can't move?
But it's so inconsistent with him. Like, there's been times where he can withstand it and get up from it somehow, push things away.
Yeah.
Or he'll fall to his damn knees with a little puddle of this shit.
Or he'll be in a tank full of kryptonite
and not die.
And not die because it was food coloring.
Yes. It was watered down.
Also,
down kryptonite.
Concentration. That's probably has to do with it.
A kryptonite beam.
How much kryptonite is actually there?
Yeah.
A kryptonite beam to the back of the head makes you remember.
That's right.
But it doesn't hurt you.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's right. That's how he got his memories back.
But kryptonite juice, rocks, if you're within a foot, That hurts.
It's all good, man.
Freshman year, 100 yards, it hurts.
Hey, man.
Because you can't throw a football.
Poor guy. But yeah, no, Lana gets absolutely tossed, bro. They obviously shut the vault.
They said,
And-
really? This was your plan?
Good job, idiot. And they threw her ass. Now she's got like a broken hip now with her leg. But
I mean,
I
well
wish
deserved.
a horse would come in and just stomp on her.
yeah, we need the other leg taken out. Get the horse and the chamomile. But Clark actually comes in right after that. Lana's knocked out. He's like, hello, I'm Kal-El.
At last. I don't know a thing about you.
I don't know a thing about you. What is it, crab?
Crab.
Oh, crab.
That's why your raggedy ass get a raggedy drum. Boy, you gonna graduate in that white t-shirt.
And they're like, who are you? We're the last survivors of Krypton. Uh-oh.
One band, one sound.
Uh-oh, we got more survivors of Krypton officially.
There you go.
When one of us is late, we all...
We are talking about Smallville, not Drumline.
No, Mr. Iron Man, sir.
I'm so tired of you. Yeah, so
They're wanting to create a utopia.
survivors of Krypton, dude. There's more. This is a big deal.
Sorry.
This is family, dude. Technically, it's like his distant cousins.
Yeah, and they want him to join them.
Yeah.
You want my solo? Take it.
Man. Here's something else. You better cut it out, dude. But yeah, it's like, yeah, we're preparing this place for Zod for our new utopia. This isn't utopia. It's murder. And he's like, yeah, I'm not going with y'all. And they're like, well, if that's your decision, then Kal-El, so be it. Takes off a wristband. He speed dodges out of that, but it opens up a ring and then a portal. And then what is that? We have our first official appearance of the Phantom Zone.
Is that what that is?
Yes,
This
this
is our
would.
Phantom Zone.
I immediately put in the notes. It was the Phantom Zone. I love that we already have the introduction. So my question then to you, Joseph, and maybe to you, Sebastian, with the Phantom Zone here, is this the only way they were able to open it? So does she just have a band that opens a side of it, or is that band truly the whole portal?
I don't know. That's a good question because I don't think it stays when it closes.
Do we
You know
see
what
it
I mean?
again? Like later on, do we,
Oh, do
see,
we see
the Phantom Zone?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
How's it? Okay, don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
tell you
no,
that,
no,
dude,
no,
but
no,
I'll
no,
tell you,
don't
yeah,
tell
we definitely do see it again. It's the
Oh,
first of many appearances.
But was that bracelet like a separate item that she had?
That's-
Or was that the
yes.
key that they took from Lex?
No, it was just a
It was
separate
just
item.
something she had on her
It was
wrist.
something she had.
And it had the Kryptonian symbols on it. So, I mean, was it a weapon that all Kryptonians in a way have where they can just lock somebody up in the prison if they want?
I bet you it doesn't stay behind. Like, I think it's just like a one-way ticket because it's a prison, technically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like, you don't want any chance. So it's like, yeah, someone's going in there and we're just not going to be able to get out. Or it goes with them to the Phantom Zone, but it's like obsolete there.
Because were these two people in the Phantom Zone until whatever caused the meteor shower
They were
to
in the
They
happen?
came
meteor.
from the ship with the meteor rock.
I thought they were covered by the meteor. And
They
they
could've
were
been, yeah.
inside of the rock itself. And when the rock crashed, inside of the rock was the ship.
That is kind of what it looked like when it crashed.
As if
but-
they were frozen in time. That's what I assume by. But that's... We're getting into why I'm a little confused with them, because I was assuming since they were in the rock that this was a threat that was already set up as a precaution for Kal-El if he didn't do what Jor-El was saying.
Which is, you know, if human blood spilled on one of those pieces of that thing, right?
Which was the prophecy on why Isabel was the chosen one, in what I believe they meant by that.
Right.
Is that she was the one to bring this type of chaos to Earth. So with them, though, I thought they were the premier thing, as if it was like waiting, where Jor-El was like, all right, I'm going to use this. But obviously, they seem to still be, as you both said, soldiers.
Yeah, bro, they got training.
Not the big bad, though. But I do like the Phantom Zone. And as we have said before, with the first appearance of the Phantom Zone is Adventure Comics 283, which is also the first appearance of Zod, who I thought we would be getting in this episode.
Well, you thought wrong.
Kinda. I thought right, but Companion ruined it, so we'll get to that. But I did I did think something here. I spoiled something. It hurts.
Yeah, he spoiled something for himself. It wasn't me. It wasn't anyone. It was his own doing. And he knew better. And what did you do?
I looked at the Companion. That's all I did. I just read something. The director was talking, and then he just... All right, sorry. I'll keep going.
But yeah, so they open the portal. Clark is obviously just astonished by this. He's like, what the hell is this? Back turn. And then they shoot a beam out of their eyes to shoot him towards the portal. Yeah. So he starts getting sucked in. And he's like, yeah, you're going to go somewhere where you'll never be able to stop us, Kal-El. So goodbye. But he grabs onto like a metal rod within the foundation of the damn mansion. And he's holding on by literally a finger. He's getting sucked up so hard.
And then they believe, oh, this is over. They turn their back on him for some reason. What are they going to do?
Were they going to go to the vault again?
Yeah, it's done. And then Clark says, psych! And puts his hand back on the bar, pulls himself up as if he could have done...
a super pull.
And it was easy.
Yeah.
So he was faking it, basically.
Yes. He was faking it the whole time. He was pretending
like he was about to...
Oh my god, this pool is so hard. Oh my god, you're getting me.
Oh,
so close.
So yeah, he actually speed runs, grabs the girl, pulls her towards the portal, and then he gets the other dude and just slaps his chest into the portal. Now, as we watch the portal close, it just becomes the actual like mirror crystal thing. Yeah, the famous mirror crystal that's like been the Phantom Zone thing forever. And it shoots out of the window, breaks it, and then goes away. Where does it go? In space? Does it go in space?
Maybe. But what do you see at the end of the window, though? What time of day is it now?
It is now getting close to evening, nighttime. It's sunset time. It's very much sunset. And remember Jor-El's condition. You better come back to me before the yellow sun is set. But what does he choose to do, Taylor? What does he choose to do instead of go to Papa at the Arctic?
Instead of keeping his word.
Fortress. He said he promised.
No, he doesn't do anything. He actually fulfills his promise. He goes back to the Fortress of Solitude, and he starts to learn again. And that's the end of the episode. It's a great episode. I'm glad we were able to start this season off this way.
Now, I heard your ideal fantasy ending, what it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Give us what actually happens.
He decides to say, oh, my papa's not going to do anything because he hasn't done anything ever before. So I'm going to go to Lana, and I'm going to make sure she's okay. Clark then lifts Lana up from the ground because she is injured, takes her over to a safer place, in still the Luthor office. But the sun is now down. As Clark is getting the glass out of Lana and checking on her, he cuts his finger. His finger is now bleeding as if he is mortal. Not only that, but what he sees on the ground is the octagonal key where he says, hey, I need that.
It's like, dude, he's always finding it in the most random places, bro. I swear to God.
But also, it should kind of like hint that someone took it from the cave also, right?
It's like, oh, how'd that get here?
Yeah.
Pick a penny all day long. Have good luck.
But yeah, no, it's he really chose to stay with Lana over going back to Jor-El.
And obviously, and
that was a good move.
The consequences are shown, right?
Yeah, I mean, Lana itself is a consequence. She's not in any way like a benefit in this situation.
So, hold on. Let's connect this now. Is that why Jor-El made him mortal? She's gonna kill you, son.
It's like, yo, you want to be mortal like that little piece of shit you keep being friends with?
Just let you know, son. She's killed every single boyfriend she has been with.
Nah. The terrorists killed Whitney.
Yeah, because she didn't drive him away.
Well, no, he wanted to do that.
Dude, she so said, you're not man enough unless you're in the army. You're not going to be a football star.
You let your dad die?
You can't even run.
I killed my dad.
You can't even run his store.
Because I gave Martha her wish of wanting a boy. And then he came raining from the sky.
That is true.
She killed her parents. I've always said it. She's a meteor freak too. I always say that too.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why Clark, dude, you gotta. I mean, it's all this the meteor freak theory.
I don't think she's a meteor freak anymore. I think she's the villain. I think she may be just the overall villain of the show.
She could be both.
So she should then become like the one that's been playing the game the whole time, and who Jor-El has been warning about is Lana.
Yeah.
She is the dark threat that is on Earth.
The dark force is coming to fucking annihilate the planet Earth.
It's Lana.
Yeah, so now we pull up to the barn. We have John and Martha pulling up in that red truck back from the hospital. Hopefully they help Clark out by taking his punch card. But, yeah, now Martha has crutches.
They look at their house. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Martha begins to almost cry, but John said, who cares? It's just a home. We got a son that can fix it all here quickly. Come on, Martha. As long as we got ourselves and we're just a little bruised, we're all going to make it.
See, he's like so optimistic because he doesn't know yet about Clark's fucking
Yeah, he's
his
like,
lack of
what do you mean?
powers
It's just wooden
now.
plaster. Clark could do this in his sleep.
I got a construction team for a son. He really did say that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this wasn't us exaggerating about John. John really was thinking, I'm going to use my son.
Yeah, of course.
What I do love now is this part, because for once, I agree with John. Clark then tells, hey guys, how's it going? And now they tell him, don't worry, Clark, everything is going to be able to return to normal soon enough.
Oh.
Well,
it's going to be a lot more normal than you think.
they're both confused. Clark is happy about this. My abilities are gone.
And they're like, holy shit. Martha's, whoa, how? What?
Jor-El took them. And John goes, damn it!
No, that piece of shit. This is the last straw.
But I'm not sure if it was a bad thing. I mean, now, guys, look at me. I'm finally normal. Clark, I don't think you understand this type of adjustment. It's not going to be easy. But that's why I'm looking at parents like you. You guys can teach me just like when I was 5.
Yeah.
You're 20 years old.
Like,
He's like really trying to sell that this is a good thing.
This is, and you know, every time I ever woke up and I had a new ability, you guys were able to teach me. Right, Mommy and Daddy?
God.
Clark, it's different. You can get hurt now.
It's a valid point.
Huh?
He can die now.
What do you mean? Well, isn't that what it means to be human?
They're like, no.
Jump.
Like, you were a god, son. Like, you don't understand. You were literally God.
What I do enjoy, though, and why I'm with John, is John has to mention to Clark, you know, Clark, that seems too easy from Jor-El.
Yeah, like, why would he give up that easily?
So he doesn't want you anymore? He just decided to take your powers, and that's even Stevens. But he doesn't want you anymore? Because that's
like, no way. There's no way. It's a good point. It's a solid point.
He's only wanted Clark. Him taking the abilities means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and his dumbass like, well, I took care of the danger he warned me about, so, you know.
So we're even Stevens.
Yeah, we're good. It's all good with me. Yeah, I think he's done with me. Yeah, I think I'm happy about it.
Yeah. We made a trade. Martha and John.
They don't believe anything.
They are
They're
not.
like, this is not okay.
And what I think this is and why they're not telling him the truth is with past season, they did say, we're going to finally trust you. So this would be going against their trust. But, like, damn it.
Yeah, look, guys, it's all in the past now.
Martha's looking at her home.
Dude.
I'm ready to take a step in the future.
Oh, we
Start
gotta
by
fix
rebuilding this house. One board at a time. They're like, God damn it. They're like not excited whatsoever.
Dude, these facial expressions are so good.
Dude, they're so mad.
John's like, God fucking damn.
He's like, we're not going to be able to build this house. Like, we're not going to be able to do it.
John, I'm going to call the motel.
Now I literally need 25 people,
Yeah.
25 hands on this farm.
Looks like we're going to sleep in Clark's barn tonight.
Dude, they might as well move to the Arctic.
Speaking of.
Why
Speaking
is
of.
Clark happy?
Because he's weird.
Selfish, dude. That's what he is.
This is selfishness.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? He's being selfish. He's being selfish.
Because now I can be with Lana.
She's a meteor freak.
Dude.
Now the attraction is even stronger because he's not a Kryptonian.
The attraction's strong. She's like, I won't have to worry about breaking you.
Oh, he's gonna break her, all right. Like Edward did Bella.
She's already broken with a lot of bones right now. I don't know if she could take another.
Yeah, so we actually zoom in on Chloe as she's asleep in the hospital, but we have a shadowy figure coming out. And oh my, hand shakes them up. Chloe wakes up, it's like, Clark? And it's Lex.
Why would you say that name, Chloe?
Yeah. Now, how could Clark possibly be here? We're in the middle of the Yukon.
I don't know. I must have been dreaming, I guess. Oh.
Lex just looks at her, she's like, what's going on, Lex?
I came to take you home.
Dude.
Officer, I don't know him.
See, I feel like here is where their new relationship starts. Because I feel like they both know that each of them knows that something's up.
No.
And they're both like actively trying to hide it.
Sebastian, here's my problem with this. Last episode, I was taken into a cave by you forcefully during a meteor crash. And now you drove all the way out to the Arctic in order to take me home. I am pushing the emergency button in this hospital, and I'm telling him this man is trying to kidnap me. Even if Lex tries to pay anybody off, I will go screaming my lungs out. This man will not take me home. I'm not sure why we're not doing that.
Because she doesn't want to raise any questions, right? On how she got there or what happened, you know? So she knows that she can't explain herself, so she has to do what Lex is asking.
The aliens took me. Just saying.
The aliens took me.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's all you got to say.
Really?
It's done. But yes, Chloe, I assume, actually went along with it.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah. I mean, what choice did she really have? Anyways.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Clark comes out of the elevator at the hospital. He has his flowers. Lois is like, oh, thanks, Clark. I appreciate that. But, you know, I can't really talk that well. The doctor said, I should stop smoking. But, yeah, it's not permanent. But I got to catch a plane in 2 hours to go to Geneva. You know, the general court-martialed me. And then Clark's like, yo, it's like, I did want to say thank you, though. For for being there for my parents. It means a lot. And she's like, yeah, I'm sure it does. And then it's like, but not enough to give me this deluxe iris arrangement. So why don't you go to down the hall, room 258? And then Clark's like, damn.
She can read him like a book, dude.
Because she knows him inside and out. All right. Taylor's favorite part.
I hated that. I hated that with Lois. What? Even for you. Because I'm surprised you are not bringing up the fact.
Why? Because she's bringing up Lana. It's like, yeah, go get her.
She's interested in Clark. Where she is throwing hints out where it's give me flowers. Dummy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but go to the homeless person in room 258. Lois, for once in the past 2 episodes, has been throwing hints out to this guy. I'm interested and I am here.
Not yet.
It seems like that she is at least...
But she is kind of flirting.
Okay, thank you. I was going to say, she is flirting and opening up a little bit. For God's sake, she loves his parents.
I would love
very least, she doesn't want to leave them.
I would love to open her up, yeah.
Okay, so now in the same hospital, we're going to get to something that does not make sense. With Lana in her room, she is reading a newspaper about Jason and his mother and how they have died. In this newspaper, it says with an arrow pointing, you owe me one.
L.
Lionel? Lex?
Clark took her to the hospital. How does she have that?
He dropped it off, I guess. Got
So
it delivered.
So he told them, hold this newspaper for Lana Lang. I know she's going to show up. She's dumb. So when she shows up, give it to her so then she can see what I did.
Yeah.
It's a power move. I like it.
Okay, so that means Lana's in the hospital too much. If he knows, I just got to leave this paper here, she'll get it within the week.
They know to give it to her. I paid them.
She'll be here, though.
Guys, I know her. Clark needs its punch all the time. So
He's gonna come in.
he's gonna come in. I promise. His mom and dad are here.
It's usually every Thursday.
Yeah. So now Clark comes in with his flowers, and Lana immediately shuts the paper and is like about to cry. Oh, happy Iris things. Some things, yeah.
I hope irises are still your favorite. Oh, of course they are. That'll never change.
Number one forever. So now Clark's looking good, man. He's got the blue jacket on the white tee, bro. He's looking nice and mortal. Notice he doesn't wear his primary colors.
Yeah, there you go.
When he's not Superman.
Great.
Lots of white tees to get dirty.
Hey, Lana, before the meteor crash, you came to my barn.
Yeah. So you kind of said like some things, you know, and 3 words really stood out.
I gotta go.
What did you mean by that?
What did you mean by that?
Clark, this sky was literally about to fall down on us. Okay? So, like, it's not a big deal. Okay? I never knew I'd see you again.
Yeah, and Clark's like, right. We just say things, you know, in the middle of a crisis. We just don't mean it.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's what's up. But then, like, she kind of breaks down here. He's like, Clark, I meant every word that I said. And then Clark goes up to her and sits down next to her bedside.
Yes.
And then she's like, but just the one question I have for you is, did you? And Clark doesn't even answer, bro. He just reaches in and kisses her. Oh, and now they're officially back together. You're gonna cheer for that? You're gonna cheers for that, Sebastian?
It happened.
They've been together for 3 weeks.
No, dude, they're officially together now. Especially because Jason's dead.
They were prom dates. They said this time. They hung out at night and then raised a baby together.
Yeah, but that's like sneaking around behind Jason's back. This is like no strings attached.
Yeah, sure. You know what is the best question you ask after this? Is that you get a nice sloppy kiss. You know that was good. And then Lana's like, Clark,
can I stay with you?
Just like, do you have money? Do you have like money? I'm hungry.
I've been limping around Smallville all day.
Yeah, like I just like had some water at Lex's, like and an apple in his thing. Then Lionel started yelling at me about the rocks, so I was like, I gotta get these guys so I can eat. Like I need to eat.
89
I was
cents for
gonna
a
eat those
banana.
Kryptonians, honestly, if they passed out. I would have ate them in the vault. But no, she really asked the dumbest question. She's like, Clark, do you believe in life on other planets? And then he's like, I do actually. Took him a while. He smoked because he was nervous before this.
I saw something in the crater.
It was a spaceship, Clark. And it was unbelievable.
And I tried to kill them, but it didn't work. I had the best plan, though. Let me tell you about it.
Yeah. And Clark just looks at her as like, whoa. Doesn't say anything. But we cut to the next scene. He actually goes to that crater and tries to see if it's still there. Shows up. Holy shit. It's gone.
You know what else is gone? All the dead bodies. And all of the army trucks.
Yeah, where's the crime scene tape?
They're in. Also, with them using the heat vision and destroying the ground, you would think it wouldn't look so green and grassy.
Yeah, well, this is Smallville, baby.
Where's the blood on the grass?
Blood on leaves. But now we go to, I guess what we saw, what was that, Luthor Corp?
Yeah, it was like slowly panning into.
So Lex got the spaceship, and we see it in a chamber propped up of a warehouse, right? I guess at Luthor Corp. But we see this black goo. It looks like oil, but it starts to move and morph together into a shape. And it looks like it's morphing into like a body. But it kind of looks like even like the Fortress of Solitude whenever it was building up. But it's like black crystal goo almost. But yeah, it builds up. And then we have the reveal of a person. like a person that looks human, and it is actually James Marsters. And if you don't know this guy, he's known for Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
That's where I've seen him.
And then he got a spin-off into Angel, which was a spin-off from Buffy, and he was a character in that. And so he's pretty much a really big deal. Like a super big deal.
I'm still mad. I spoiled that.
You spoiled it.
So I really thought, and I even put in the notes, when I was first watching that scene, I thought it was silly because I thought it was Zod. I thought Zod was somehow coming out of the oil of the ship as if he was some type of prisoner or able to break out of the Phantom Zone. But I thought that something just was able to make him break out. As I read the companion, and then they said, oh yeah, Chase Marston, he's Brainiac, so it was just fine. Oh, well, that ruined it and spoiled something for myself. And now I'm extremely hurt because when I did find out, I was really shocked. And now, with it being episode 1, I thought it would be a great reveal. Surprise, Taylor. I gave you the companions. I'm done.
I told you, man. You knew better.
I just wanted to look.
Yeah,
That's
I know
all
you, dude. You like to
do.
peek. You're a fucking
That's
peeker.
why.
You are a peeker, dude.
Yeah.
Why? Who's not a peeker? You gotta look.
It depends on what you're peeking at, man.
No, it doesn't.
You know when to stop.
Nope.
No, I've never heard of that. What's stopping?
Why would I stop?
So there was a fun fact about one of the scenes. So the battle in Lex Luthor's library when they were doing the portal thing, the Phantom Zone, it was originally supposed to take place in a military hangar with Lois wielding a bazooka.
That would have been...
Wait.
Yeah, that would have been up my alley. A little bit more action.
So military. Okay, so that means, though, then Lana would not have had her plan? If they did the military hangar is what I'm assuming. See, that's what I think. It seems like for me in this episode, Lana was forced down my throat.
Yeah.
The plan
I
didn't
love
make
that.
any sense. So with it being in a army hangar and Lois perhaps tricking them and saying, hey, I know where this Kal-El is. Drop him. Them throwing John, Lois then walking them down to a military base. She tells Clark by phone. It just seems like it would work a lot easier versus limpy Lana. Hey, we got to walk 3 miles, but I know where he is. He's in there. Go in there. Hey, go in there. No. You're not going in.
Yeah, and that's man, season premiere. We're back on another season, dude. That's crazy. Crazy. Sebastian was here again, dude. That's crazy. Zod? He talked about Zod.
It was great opening episode. I really enjoyed it.
It is pretty good.
This, again, the only flaw I have is Lana, but everything else about it, even with Lex, me hating him, I love that I hate him this much. I finally have a good villain. Chloe is still great as ever. Clark, I don't understand Clark either, and that's why, going back to Jesse, they are just made for each other. Clark, I meant even trade. What? Jor-El has never worked that way. He's going to torture everybody you love. I just don't understand that reasoning. I'm just glad that the parents seem to be on our side for once and not encouraging this behavior. Because they got to say something eventually.
Damn it, Clark, your powers are gone.
John is going to be extremely upset when Clark's now sleeping in. When he's not doing as many chores.
Right, it takes him all day to do a
it
few
takes him
chores.
like so much longer. And this is only like the 8th time he's lost powers.
Second episode's gonna be really dope.
It's called Mortal.
Yeah, it's about how Clark is really happy to not have his powers, and he's gonna pursue a relationship with Lana. So, wait, are they together, actually?
Okay. So Clark, this is what I mean by why Clark and Lana are a horrible couple. Everything they are based on is a lie.
It's so cool.
everything.
Because even Clark at the bed was like, yeah, no more secrets, no more lies. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? You have like a huge one like right now.
Yeah, you're actively lying.
Yeah, like you're lying about it right now.
He really just said, though, I'm mortal now, so we're going to start now. All right, nothing else is brought up now.
It's actually technically not a secret anymore.
I am normal. You want to see me bleed?
Yeah.
I can
I'll
bleed.
fucking cut it. Just make sure to call the nurse like soon as it happens.
You want to see me sick? Cough in my mouth.
Yeah. But man,
okay.
lots of things are gonna happen this season.
Yeah, it's exciting. It finally, I mean, in my opinion, the season starts to get good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be great. How long am I dealing with this mortal stuff?
You have to wait and find out.
Is it a long time? I can't.
I hope so.
I don't hope so. So,
I told you it's gonna be for a few episodes, dude. You just gotta deal with it.
a few? What's a few?
You heard me, dog.
So, because I got mortal, then I got hidden, and then I got Aqua. Ooh, Aqua.
I'm almost positive he has it back by Aqua.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, Aquaman could become the new hero, and the ladies love him.
We love Aqua. We love how wet he is.
Yeah, he's always wet.
But
You can get
yeah,
me
man.
wet.
Any more fun facts, anyone?
I didn't have any fun facts.
There's that really sad fun fact at the end of the episode.
Oh, yes. We do have to say in memory of Sam Loeb. And that was crazy because that would be Jeff Loeb's son, who died at the age of 17 from bone cancer.
Very tragic.
And it was crazy because I didn't even realize this. Looking the story up and seeing that Sam Loeb actually wrote a story before his passing where it was in the Batman Superman comic number 26. Not only that, but him making the storyline himself, he wasn't able to finish it before his passing, and they had every famous writer at the time then contributed to the book, and it's truly just a list of 20 to 30 writers. It's pretty incredible the way they did it.
Yeah. So sad. R.I.P. Sam Loeb, man.
In memory.
In memory.
Yeah,
The episode was in memory of
That
him.
was sad.
Yeah. But we are done. Season 5 premiere is all over. And it's on to a new season. Thank you again, Sebastian, for joining us, dude. It's always great having you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. Glad you're here. And we'll see you next premiere, of course. But hey, dude, if you have another episode in mind, you feel free to let us know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Taylor, you and I, we were the two nerdy idiots, dude. Back again for a wonderful week that you just listened to. So
One band, one sound.
So thank you for listening. Somebody Save Me podcast will be back next week, of course. We'll be on episode 2 of season 5, Mortal. Catch us there on the usual schedule. Adios.